Hi everyone, Gil here at GrayManPrepping. On this episode of Your Prep for Today, I want to talk to you about gifts. Before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button down here, turn it gray, and then ring the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And everyone, please, thumbs up, helps me out with YouTube's analytics. Alrighty, gifts. Gifts is a prep that is kind of a weird spot in the prepping world. My mom used to buy gifts for us months in advance when they were on sale, just the way she was. And when Christmas was coming around, when we used to get the Spiegel catalog, the Montgomery Ward's catalog, and the Sears catalog in September, she'd have us going through and start marking out things that we wanted for Christmas. And then out of that list, she'd pick out some gifts to get us. We wouldn't get everything. We wouldn't even get a majority of what we were putting down. She'd just get an idea of what we were interested in, and she would get them. Well, as far as preppers go, you're in another situation. If the balloons goes up, the poop hits the fan, it becomes Tawaki, the end of the world as we know it. And you can't get gifts at the store anymore, and you don't want to be doing handmade gifts all the time. Stockpiling some gifts ahead of time is a solution. And the type gifts you want to stockpile are something that never go out of fad, if you will, for people. Card games, certain board games that you don't have, clothing, socks, underwear. Everybody hated getting that stuff, but sometimes a cool T-shirt, with a neat picture on it stuff was always cool to get, no matter, even though it was quote, something you wear under your other clothes and stuff sometimes, but it was something that was neat to get. There's a lot of different types of gifts, and you're going to have to think for yourself on this one, what works best for your family. There are a lot of things you can do to get to that you can store that you don't have to give right away, that you can give later on if everything goes and falls apart as far as supply chain around us. One of the things that my boys and daughter really liked was some of the neat emergency preparedness stuff, like the hand crank flashlights or the hand crank radios or the little neat stuff like that, because hey, they got to play around with it, do stuff, and they like the fact that they didn't have to change batteries. But there's stuff like that you can always get and store away. Speaking of stuff like that, MP3, the little cheap MP3 players, you load it up with a bunch of their favorite songs or a bunch of songs, and you just store it away. And then if the time comes and all right, here's a present, and it's already got music on it, cool, yay. All right, so gifts is something that does something else for everyone in the family. It builds morale, because if the poop has hit the fan and everyone's kind of getting a little depressed over what's going on, and someone's birthday comes around and you have presents for them, everyone actually feels better when there are presents, especially if their brothers and sisters don't know what to give them, and you say, here, you wrap this up for your brother, wrap that up for your brother, and they have presents. Okay, so with that, stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe. Don't do anything foolish. Keep on adding to your preps, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.